Well, I gotta say, Manadrad, you are extremely dedicated
Didn't Rain say something about Celsius's tier?
to staying in the free trial for as long as possible.
I've heard of them. Isn't it some type of rare ice flower?
That's right. It has the power to freeze what's around it.
Then, is this one of them? Ouch!
Are you all right?
Yes.
Be careful. They say if you touch Celsius's tear with your bare hands, you'll get frostbite.
Seriously? You could have said something before.
But I heard that Celsius's tear is the size of normal flowers.
There's no way I could lift this.
Perhaps a dormant Centurion's core is affecting its environment and causing it to grow at an accelerated rate.
This thing is way too big.
Which means Glaucius's core should be somewhere in the vicinity.
The Lockius. My goodness. Just pull out the gun.
Assuming that shop owner really brought it back.
Perhaps my senses are deceiving me, but I thought I detected the presence of Solemn's core.
Solem, that's the Centurion of Earth, right? Isn't that a little weird? This is the Temple of Ice.
Yes, indeed. I suppose it's just my imagination. I believe it might be time to prepare a meal.
Whoa! Is that your own personal cooking knife?
Yes,
And you just carry it around with you?
don't laugh, but cooking is a bit of a hobby for me.
I wouldn't laugh. I think it's attractive for a man to know his way around a kitchen.
Thank you. However, carrying a cooking knife does come with its own problems.
Like what?
Well, for example, occasionally being mistaken for a criminal. I've been imprisoned numerous times because of it.
For such a perfect gentleman, you sure seem to wind up in jail a lot.
Ooh. What do we have over here? Yes.
There's still ice left inside here.
You're right. It's kind of chilly. This is where Celsius used to be, right?
Well, perhaps it would be more accurate to say this is where she was imprisoned.
Oh, really? But why?
Apparently, it was in order to split the world in two, though it's a bit of a moot point now.
That's right. The world was divided into two.
What's wrong, Emile? You look like you're in pain.
No, it's nothing. I just felt like I remembered something important.
You remembered something? Maybe something to do with the Centurion's cores?
I wonder what it was. Well, if it really was important, I'm sure it'll come to me eventually.
Someday. Use Okafu.
Ready?
Got new battle music. Okay. Stop the caster.
That's it?
Ice element. I remember enjoying this musical track as well. Though perhaps this is... Oh, no. I'm gonna have to... Oh, no. Here's hoping that I don't have to bring the fire ring over here first. Okay, doesn't look like it. Kind of crazy to just think to yourself, you know, like, how am I supposed to know that I'm supposed to use the ice ring on those water droplets? Not an obvious thing to do. Looks like the flow of water is too strong, it's not freezing. It's just as I suspected, the Sorcerer's Ring is unable to freeze the entire lake. At the last time we were here as well. What? And what did you do? We used Celsius's tear, but I'm unsure if it will have the same effect due to the influence of the core. Oh, why don't we use that thing that we got in Flanor? That, you mean? Oh, that thing. Huh? Equipped water spider. Looks like you can walk on water.
So Celsius was here, but now she isn't?
I'm not sure. A friend of mine is a summoner who once made a pact with Celsius, and the summoned spirit hasn't been seen here since.
So that means Celsius is still with that summoner?
That is the most likely explanation. However, summoned spirits, unlike humans, are not physical entities, so I imagine they don't exactly stay with summoners in the strictest sense.
Do Centurions have much in common with summoned spirits?
More so than we do with humans. As I am not a spirit myself, it's difficult to say exactly.
Summon spirits. I would have liked to see Celsius, or any of the other summoned spirits.
Mystic Cloak.
The Celsius's tear reaches even here.
Bars?
It's possible that these flowers wrap around the entire temple.
What's this?
Something that was used during the world regeneration. I wonder if it still works.
Oh, you came here before? With Lloyd?
Yes, with Lloyd. I still can't understand why Lloyd won't explain his actions to us. Maybe he really has been affected by the dormant Centurion's core.
If I were Lloyd, I'd never do anything to hurt the people who cared about me.
Emil.
He has so many friends who believe in him, but he doesn't care. How could he?
Wanted to think of something to reply to that, but you know, it just speaks for itself, dog. People just have to die. Was not expecting this to open. I expected there to be some sort of puzzle or something. Because, you know, there's stuff going on. Some kind of trap door. Stock of food. Some spellcasting for you.
Ready?
At least make it challenging.
Mora. Sure. Okay, fine. Forget you then. Bucko, I don't want you a part of my party anyways. You were never gonna get screen time. I promise you that.
Glaucius's core isn't here.
That's weird. Maybe the shop owner isn't here yet.
Yeah, if Lloyd had it, you'd probably see one of his weird posters around.
Something's coming. Be careful.
What is that?
It's an ice elemental monster, a Merca. It must have come here to escape the harsh climate outside. It seems to be extremely aggressive.
We're trapped.
They must have been accidentally imprisoned in the altar. They're mad with hunger.
Here it comes!
Well, now they're gonna be mad with death. Because they decided to mess with me. Oh, we're doing not amazing damage right now.
Ready?
Yes. Oh, cast your fire spells. Oh, that's that ice spell that I turned off. Maybe I should turn that off. Interesting.
I thought we were lunch there for a sec.
Never even took any damage. What are you talking about?
Yeah. But I kind of feel sorry for it. It's not like they asked to be put in here.
Emil, you are a mystery. Though you're afraid of monsters, you still seem to sympathize with them quite readily.
I get spiders in my room, and I don't just murder them for no reason. I'm definitely afraid of spiders, but if I see one, I'm going to try to capture it and put it outside so that it can do its business outside.
I know I sound like a wimp, but I just don't like fighting and all that.
No, not at all. That's part of what I like about you.
By the way, something has been bothering me.
What is it?
I believe we may have been tricked.
What do you mean?
The owner of Flanor's accessory shop assisted us on the journey of world regeneration. He was not the old man we met today.
You mean he's a fake? Then Glaucius's core is...
I'm quite sure someone from the accessory shop took Glaucius's core as witnessed by Rain and Genus. However, whether they are bringing it back here is another matter.
But why lie to us about it?
Perhaps they're after your Ratatosk's core, Lady Marta.
If you're right, we need to get out of here as fast as we can.
Yes.
Let's hurry.
Let's hurry.
Hey, Emil, I think we're pretty strong now.
Yeah, I think I figured out a fighting style that suits me, but I've still got a lot to learn.
I guess once you think you're the best, that's when you stop improving. But you're only going to get stronger. I'm sure of it.
You too.
Yeah, so let's get to it.
did sound much like a meal in that scene.
Marta! Marta, I'm sorry.
Daddy?
Daddy? Marta, your father's here?
In this place?
Marta, come here. I want to apologize.
Really? You'll hear me out?
Marta, hold on! Something's not right!
Marta has left the party.
Marta! Marta, are you okay?
Damn, we'll have to break it down.
Wait, behind you!
The Vanguard!
You're after Ratatosk's core.
We have no use for you. Die!
Ready?
Get ready! Ha! Here! Ha! Get ready!
Podcasting is not allowed. I think I need to get rid of the wolf for the other guy.
What should we do? Marta's in danger!
Lady Marta will die if Ratatosk's core is removed from her.
You two stand back.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Why don't you utilize that destructive power in battle?
I swore that I would never again use my hands as tools of death.
Never again. You mean?
Long ago, the woman that I loved died by my own hands. Scorn me if you wish, but right now we have to save Marta.
I can't imagine you ever doing something like that. There must have been a good reason behind what you did. And even if you did kill someone, I've harmed countless people under the guise of protecting myself as well.
Emil.
Let's see. We'll swap out the wolf for Necro. Darn. See what Necro does. I feel like the wolf is just spending a lot of time goofing around and not really, you know, fighting.
Regal killed the one he loved with his own hands. I wonder how it happened. If I end up fighting Richter, will I be able to when the time comes? Wait, I mean, I'm not in love with Richter or anything. I mean, it's not like that. Not that I don't like him or anything. Actually, I like him a lot, but I don't even know what I'm thinking anymore.
Emil, is something wrong?
What? No, I'm fine.
Huh?
Richter! Please stop!
So you found me, Emil. I didn't want you to see this, but I guess I have no choice.
I won't let you get in Master Richter's way! Silent, go!
Look at that Buster monster ain't gonna do nothing.
Ready?
Yeah, weird. Okay, stop attacking the air.
I'll end this! At least make it challenging. bastard! How could you? How could you do that to Marta?
Oh, party members? Regal?
Damn it! If I was more powerful, I could have stopped this! If it was always me, I never would have let this happen!
You should take a good look at her before you start crying.
That voice.
Shina Fujibayashi, at your service.
And Marta Lualdi, the lovely beauty who rose from the dead.
Marta. Marta! Thank goodness you're safe.
I'm sorry for making you go through that, Emil.
Then what is that body?
The log.
It's an Igaguri ninja technique. Pretty good, huh? But not as good as Grandpa.
Thank you for helping us, Sheena. But tell me, what brings you to the Temple of Ice?
I came to rescue the kidnapped citizens of Flanor and thought I'd give you a hand.
Kidnapped? What do you mean, ma'am?
You know Flanor was attacked, right?
Oh, yes.
During the attack, the Vanguard kidnapped the family that runs the accessory shop, and I tracked them down here.
So then, they were imposters after all.
What do you mean?
It appears the kidnapping was all part of an even bigger ruse to lure us here.
Perhaps we should continue this discussion elsewhere. It would be dangerous for us to stay here too long.
What the heck is this thing?
I am Tenebrae, enchanted, I'm sure.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever you are, I suppose you're right. We should get going. That guy from before might realize the core he has is a fake, and I don't think we want to stay around for that.
Welcome to the squad, Sheena. Sheena was always a really weird character in the first game. I don't remember what that icon means. This could be a really dangerous thing to do. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Whatever. It could just denote that they're monsters.
Let's see, it's Emil, right?
Yes.
I feel like I've met you somewhere before. Maybe it's just my imagination.
I'm sorry. I don't think I remember meeting you.
Oh yeah? That's so strange. Your face looks very familiar. Speaking of familiar faces, that Richter guy, I've seen him before too.
Really?
Yes, I've definitely seen him somewhere. You don't think I'd forget someone dumb enough to fall for the oldest trick in the book. Huh?
I apologize for this.
No, not at all. Let's go find her.
Right. She saved Marta's life after all.
How should we proceed? Follow her down the pit ourselves?
We lack the proper equipment to safely descend from here. Why don't we first try to find a path that might lead to the bottom of the pit?
Good idea. Let's look for another way.
Oh yes. I did forget about this particular character quirk of Sheena. Sagafu. Always falling down pits and things. No. We feel Necro is doing better here. I don't feel like Necro's doing better. Current surface, the space is pierced by God's red gaze. When the eyes of the Trinity converge as one, the seal on the door will become undone. You fall for her own trap? No, not. I don't think so.
Thanks, Emil, for before.
About what?
When you thought I'd been killed, you got really furious. I half expected you to be relieved that this annoying girl was finally out of your hair.
I'd never think anything like that. When I saw you get stabbed, all I could think about was how I never told you how I felt.
What?
I want you to forget everything I said earlier about you telling me who I'm supposed to be. I don't really think that.
Wait, do you mean that you...
No, not that. It's just I know I'm not the person you think I am, but...
No, you're wrong. Sure, when we first started out together, I had it in my head that you were this all-powerful Prince Charming. But after a while, I realized you're actually scared of a lot of things.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm so pathetic.
But that timid Emil is the one fighting for me with everything he's got, even though he never asked to get wrapped up in all this in the first place. It touches my heart far more than a hero who fights without fear.
What?
I think that the real you is much, much cooler than the fantasy I had in my mind.
I'm glad to see the two of you so happy.
After all that, don't you have anything to say to Marta?
It's okay. I'm going to go on loving you regardless of how you feel. You don't have to say anything.
Well, let's keep moving. I hope Sheena's all right.
Right.
Who's Richter has said? Be alone. Turn the Sokafu thing. The door is open. Sokafu. Alright, Necro. This is your opportunity. Okay. I need to not get bodied while I'm spectating here. Give me what you got, Necro. Necro. Doing well against tall enemies, but the short enemies, not so much. I think we're gonna put back. Oh, get the grizzly in our party. Yeah. Name is Ma. Word for my dog. I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. There is a treasure chest behind that second wall. And I'm sure it's not gonna have anything particularly fantastical. But I'll check in on it anyway. Maybe if I'm lucky, it'll have like a life bottle in it or something. Gold spinner. For a character that I probably never plan to use. Well, I guess I can equip it. Just in case.
Something smells.
What is this terrible stench?
That smells familiar.
That's Oda's seduction. That means Dex is here.
This is bad. She's not waking up.
Alice, my darling, your dear Dex is here. Now open your eyes for me.
I'm surprised she hasn't come to yet. Your cologne could wake the dead.
You're entranced by my alluring scent as well. However, I am pledged to my darling Alice.
Dex?
You came just in time. This girl broke my fall. Can you use healing arts to help her?
Absolutely not.
Marta? But Richter killed you.
Just a minute. You know Richter? Are you guys friends with that creep?
Sheena, those two are both members of the Vanguard. Ow! What the?
Alice, my darling, it's your prince, Dex.
What the? Why is Double Dex here? Ugh! Get away from me, you reek! Mart? Why are you still alive? What, Richter failed?
Yes, my dearest Alice. And after all that trouble I went to, transforming to lure Marta away from her friends.
Daddy! That was nothing but a disguise!
Sheena, is that similar to your ninja technique?
No. Even the most advanced techniques of the Igaguri style involve some sort of trick or device.
Well. Guess I'll just have to take care of little Mart myself. I can't wait to see the look on Richter's face when I tell him.
Let me help, my dearest Alice.
Dex, you stink. Stay away from me. Now then, be a good girl and say your prayers before I send you off to heaven.
Not so fast! Celsius! This ice wall won't hold forever. Let's get out of here while we still can.
We can just beat them senseless.
Does anyone else smell that?
Yeah, something sure stinks.
It smells like an attempt to take a masculine fragrance and strengthen it to ludicrous levels.
I think it's coming from Emil.
What?
It's not me. It's this Oda seduction stuff that guy Dex forced on me.
Oda's seduction?
You put that stuff on? That's so creepy.
Well, I mean...
My apologies. I believe that is one of my company's products.
What?
I'll send an order to the factory to halt production immediately. This odor is a menace.
Just what sort of corporation is the Lezareno Group anyway?
A monopoly. That's what kind of corporation they are. Wait until social media starts cropping up in this world. Then you're gonna have some problems. Get juked.
You really have a knack for falling into pits, Sheena.
Hey, it's not like I threw myself down that thing for the fun of it. By the time I realized that hole was there, it was already too late.
I thought it might just be part of your destiny as a descendant of the Fujibayashi line.
Very funny. Besides, what kind of crummy destiny would involve falling into holes?
Well, your ancestry could have a long history of falling into life's pitfalls.
Embodied. Nope, nope, nope. Not this time.
I think we lost Alice and Dex.
Looks like it.
And Richter, too.
Emil.
I wonder if Richter had anything to do with the kidnapping of that shopkeeper.
If so, he certainly has a roundabout way of doing things.
Remember, he said something along the lines of not wanting Emil to see him kill Marta.
Oh, is the real shopkeeper all right?
Of course. My scouts should be escorting him back to town as we speak.
Thank God.
Why do humans have this tendency to stop and talk?
Reach, Tenebrae. Reach.
Need I remind you that we are currently being pursued?
Come to think of it, I've been meaning to ask. What the hell are you? A summon spirit or something?
I'm a Centurion. I'd be more than happy to discuss it with you in detail once we get away from here.
Are all Centurions as moody as you?
Tenebrae, the only reasonable party member. Speaking the facts. The North.
Man, that guy reeked to high heaven.
Yes, that was his ode to seduction.
Sorry to interrupt this fascinating discussion, but if it continues much longer, our enemies are bound to catch up with us.
Oh, okay, I get it. You want us to stop talking, right?
Exactly. I hereby proclaim a ban on speaking.
Gotta learn that walking and talking technique.
I can't stand it. I just can't be so quiet for this long.
Excuse me if I'm mistaken, but as your profession is akin to that of a spy, I'd imagine that silence would occasionally be essential in your line of work?
You sure talk a lot for a dog.
I am not a dog, I am a Centurion. We Centurions are not summoned spirits, nor are we animals, but rather...
Shh, if we keep yapping like this, we'll get caught.
But...
Speaking ban in effect.
Get bodied. Get bodied.
My, this is wonderful. If only we could travel this quietly all...
Quiet!
Oh, right. My apologies.
Oh, man. The skits are good.
I thought we'd never get out of there.
It's just been one thing after another. The whole situation has become quite an ordeal.
Hey, Regal. How'd you end up with these kids anyway?
Well, you see.
Well, you see, let me fade to black real quick.
Lloyd was responsible for that attack? No way. I can't believe it.
But if Lloyd's being affected by the Centurion's core, it's not unthinkable.
I suppose it's possible, but still. I give up. There's no point in idle speculation. Rain and Genus are following Lloyd right now?
Yes.
Then I'm going with you.
I have no idea what that was. I don't think it was an airplane, and I don't think it was a helicopter. Must have been a UFO.
Huh?
If something's the matter with Lloyd, maybe I can be the one to smack some sense back into him.
Or maybe someone from Hogwarts with a flying car, I don't know.
And if I go with you, there's a chance we'll run into him, right?
Well, yes, I suppose so.
All right, then it's set. You mind?
No.
Yeah, welcome to the group.
Great, now that that's settled, let's visit the Flanor accessory shop. We've got to find out where Glaucius's core went.
Yes, let's go.
Glaucia. Should still have ice powers.
Sheena, it's been far too long.
That's for sure. The last time we met was...
At the unveiling of Josette's restoration plan.
Right, that's it!
Were you on some kind of mission in Flanor?
No, I didn't have any official business to attend to. I was looking for Lloyd, and just happened to be there when Flanor came under attack.
You've been looking for him as well.
Aren't you worried about him?
Yes, I am.
Emil!
What?
Oh, nothing.
Emil, Lady Marta is indicating she is happy.
Yeah, but about what?
She is pleased you were genuinely concerned for her welfare.
But that was...
As a man, you must now take responsibility.
Huh?
Those who carelessly spark false hope in a young lady's heart are doomed to scorn and resentment.
Who said I was trying to do anything like that?
The world tends to side with young ladies. I urge you to proceed with caution.
Tenebrae, you managed to surpass spiteful and graduate straight to malicious.
Celsius's tear that discriminated better, leave it alone. Means that we'll have to come back here someday. Great! Alright, let's get the stepping. Probably should have saved. Let's save right now. The accessory.
Chief, we flushed out all the Vanguard members that were holed up in this house.
Chief?
Chief? Who's Chief?
Sheena is one of the Mizuho. They're a secret group that serves the Tetha Ulin royal family. Perhaps you've heard of them?
I have. They're experts in intelligence gathering and combat.
Guess they're not so secret then, huh?
That's us!
Experts? You're joking, right?
What's that supposed to mean? You little... I trust the family's unharmed.
Of course.
Good work. The real accessory shop owner is inside.
I'm glad he's safe.
Come on, let's go talk to him.
Right.
You got what you got, what you got, what you got, what you got. You are filling a lot more than accessories. Reduces the casting. Sapphire. Talisman. What's up, dog?
Oh, it's you!
There you are. Thank goodness you're safe.
When the Vanguard took me, I thought I was done for. Anyway, thank you. I owe you my life.
Don't mention it. There's actually something we'd like to ask you if you don't mind.
We heard you discovered a strange jewel near the cave with the Celsius's tears.
Ah, yes. Glacius, or whatever it's called. My son took it to Meltokio. He said he was gonna try to sell it to some nobles there or something. And I thought he'd finally come to spend some quality time with his old man.
Aw, don't be so glum. I'll come back to visit you again soon.
Meltokio.
We better hurry, or who knows what'll happen.
Yes, we need to set out for Meltokio as soon as possible. Allow me to prepare my company's high-speed transport.
Thank you.
How are you going to contact your company? Got a cell phone on you? You were in prison once. Actually, you were in prison multiple times. I know what you're thinking. Being in prison have to do with having a cell phone, you know, and they would give him back his personal effects after leaving the prison. Well, you know, you mentioned too many things. You know, just keep those thoughts to yourself. Pay attention to Emil's door opening animation and just stick with that. Alright, speed this up, please. Truth behind the mask. This is not what I pictured Meltokio looking like.
Wow, this is Meltokio? It's huge.
I guess I was thinking of Mizuho? Is the ninja village?
Is this your first time here?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
I should have said something earlier, but just drop the formalities. That kind of thing makes me itch.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, okay.
I hope Glaucius's core is still here.
Regal and I both know this town like the back of our hands. I'm sure we'll find it.
Let's pay a visit to the item shop first.
All right.
See if we can go into the sewers. Got water walking shoes, but we ain't gonna be water walking across that, huh?
Meltokio's so huge. I bet you could get lost here pretty easily.
This was the capital of Tethe'alla when the world was still divided in two. So both people and goods gather here.
Ugh, it's no wonder that people in Tethe'alla look down on us.
Marta?
No town in Silverant can even come close to this size. We don't even have a leader to unite the people as a proper country.
But Silverant was ravaged by the Desians. The prosperity we Tethe'allans have enjoyed was at the expense of your people. If anything, we should be making every effort to repay what we've taken from you. Please forgive us.
Oh, that's not what I meant. I wasn't blaming the Tethe'allans. I was just thinking we're going to have to build a city to equal Meltokio ourselves.
You're amazing, Marta.
Hey, you're Silveranti too, so we're in this together.
Right.
Emil is not lifting up a single brick. No chance. The item shop.
Wasn't that Tokunaga?
It certainly looked like him.
Someone you know?
Yes, the Chosen of Tethe'alla lives in this city, and
Zelos.
Oh, right. You met him in Palma Costa?
Yes, you said you did. Anyway, the man you just saw is a butler to the chosen sister, Celis.
Regal's like, anyways, before I was rudely interrupted.
Really? Maybe he's running errands for her then.
Yeah, probably. All right, let's go inside and talk to the shopkeeper.
What can I do for you?
We're looking for a rare jewel that was found in Flanor. Did anyone bring anything like that here?
You're already starting this off on a horrible, horrible way. Say, you're looking for a worthless jewel that was found in Flanor.
Ah, I know the item you're talking about.
Someone brought it then?
They sure did, but I already sold it.
Who did you sell it to?
Sorry, I can't tell you. Customer confidentiality and all that. You understand, don't you?
What do you mean?
Merchants are bound to keep their customers' information private, especially where high-priced items such as jewels are concerned. If the wrong people found out who possesses such a priceless item, the buyer could become a target for theft.
It's just as the gentleman here says. Sorry, I can't help you.
I'm to flex that Mel Tokyo Secret Service badge that you got, Tina.
But it's not just the person who bought it who'd be in trouble. The whole city would be in danger.
I have an idea. How about we go and ask His Majesty?
His Majesty? The king? Why?
Most of the customers for fine jewels are members of the nobility, and they tend to show off their latest purchases.
I see. We'll hobnob with the local aristocracy and find out which one has Glaucius's core. Good idea, Regal. You never cease to amaze me. A duke and a scholar to boot.
This is a stupid plan.
Regal, you're a duke?
I suppose I forgot to mention it.
This is the first I've heard of it. Wow. President of a huge company and a duke, too. Amazing.
I may have titles and rank, but under all that, I'm still flesh and blood like you. All right, let's get going to the castle.
All of Lloyd's friends are really amazing people.
It makes me wonder about the Lloyd that they believe in.
All of Emil's friends are all not amazing.
If it wasn't for the Centurion's Corps, maybe he'd even be an okay guy.
Yeah, maybe.
Can we even count anybody as Emil's friends? Ain't got no friends. Dude is a regular OG buster. Did he just turn around? He totally did. He turned around to save. Tenebrae? Tenebrae's Emil's friend? I don't know about all that. Tenebrae's just tagging along because he's the Centurion and he's following Lady Marta. I think the arena is over here, but I also think the weapon shop is over here. Correct on both accounts. Got what you got. We have a light plate. Like a studded bandana. Look a little bit like Naruto. Great sword, gold sword. Purchase that. And see what we can synthesize. That question is not very much. Might have to do a weird mark coming up.
My. If it isn't my slippery little friends from Flanor.
How did they get here this fast?
We can't fight here!
Why not? I don't care if this city gets blown into tiny little pieces. It's time to die.
No hands.
Ready? Ready?
Okay, I need you. Come on, Necro. Bust them up. There you go. There you go. Now we're doing stuff. A bomb diggity. This is why we have the spellcaster. Spellcaster doing all the damage. Get bodied. Fiend. Sounds exciting, and I bet you it's not exciting at all.
Give up, Alice. You lost.
Oh, I don't think so. I've rigged the little darling with a special collar that self-destructs if he gets defeated. Pretty clever if I say so myself. What the hell? Bye-bye, Mart Mart. I'll be sure to let Commander Brute know that you're dead. Let go of him right now.
I'll handle this.
No! Please! I don't want to die! Let go of me!
Emil! What should we do?
Allow me. Servant of darkness, bend to my will.
Tenebrae!
Please, stay back.
Tenebrae!
Tenebrae! Answer me, Tenebrae! He's not dead, is he?
He can't be.
It's just like what happened with Corinne.
Tenebrae!
What? What is this?
The Centurions.
Centurions will rise time and time again. All that is needed is the power of Lord Ratatosk.
This is the reason why I should be the one in control.
Emil?
Don't worry. The Centurion told me that Tenebrae is only asleep. I'm gonna go after him.
What do you mean, go after him? Where?
The Temple of Darkness. If it's the same as the other Centurions we've encountered, then there should be an entrance to the altar in there.
That's where we'll find Tenebrae!
Now I understand. I'll go with you. What about you, Regal?
I'll meet with His Majesty and advise him on the situation with Glockius's core first. After that, I'll follow you.
Whatever.
All right, then we'll meet you there.
The explosion wasn't very big. I mean, could have just left it alone and walked away.
Centurions are such mysterious creatures.
You got that right. I mean, they just return to their altars when they're injured.
Actually, when they are inflicted with so much damage that they revert to their core state, they're supposed to return to Ratatosk himself.
Then Tenebrae is with me?
But Ratatosk is also currently in core form, without his powers. He doesn't have the strength to heal the Centurions, so Tenebrae returned to his altar. Or at least that's what they said.
You mean the other Centurions?
Yeah.
Wait, so if Ratatosk wasn't taking his nap, there'd be no need to go to the Temple of Darkness?
If Ratatosk was awake, we wouldn't be on this journey in the first place.
Oh, right.
Shaka?
Hey, do you think Tenebrae is really okay?
Yeah.
He's just changed back into a core, right? He's not dead or anything, right?
No, he's not dead!
You don't have to yell at me, you know! Sorry.
A Centurion can always be revived as long as their mana source doesn't dry up. They're like summon spirits in that way. The Centurions say it's not a question of his being alive or dead.
Okay, I get it. I'm sorry. I shouldn't panic just because I don't understand.
No, I like you better angry than meek and apologetic.
Emil in Ratatosk mode tells it straight like a man.
He sure does. Of darkness. Alrighty, actually, this, or I'm gonna call it quits for today. No. A little bit earlier than I have been doing so in recent times, but you know, the obligatory life is hard and all that. I don't see anybody streaming, so thanks for watching, appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific, to continue with some more Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World. I'm out. Peace.